Really at IUP, I think we got a chance to do something really great here. We have outstanding tradition. We've been there in the past. The program has slipped a little bit in recent times, and I'm excited about the opportunity and the challenge to rebuild the football program. And our mission statement here is we want every student athlete to be more successful in life because he was a part of our football program. By helping him develop the right thoughts, habits, and priorities, help them earn their degree, so one day they'll walk into our football office, maybe check in hand, say, "Thanks, coach, for everything you did for me at IUP." But it will take a lot of hard work to get to where we want to get to. But that's why I'm here. That's why our staff's here. We're going to develop a organized and structured football program based on the principles and values of number one, discipline. I've never seen a successful person in life that didn't have great discipline. And all discipline is doing what you're supposed to do, when you're supposed to do it, exactly the way it's supposed to be done. And commitment, commitment to a worthwhile goal, to being a champion, to being the best that you can be, to buying into our vision. And commitment requires sacrifice and paying the price. And sometimes it can be painful. But there's two kinds of pain in life. There's a pain of commitment and the pain of regret. Now which kind of pain do you want to undergo? And most of our guys understand that. They buy in, they've bought in. I'm proud of their buy-in up to this point. It'll take a great work ethic to achieve the goals and get to where we want to get to. But it doesn't take any talent to have a great work ethic. We want to be relentless competitors that compete every play for 60 minutes. And toughness, which is really the fourth building block, in the principles and values of our program. Mental and physical toughness. And in some ways, mental toughness is more important than physical toughness. Never giving in and being your best, regardless of the competitive circumstances, always playing at your best level. But you got to have physical toughness to play this game because it's a physical game. You play with your pads on, and that's what we want to be. We want to be a physical, relentless football team that keeps coming after you 60 minutes, one play at a time. And consequently, subsequently, once our guys have paid the price and kind of bought in, which they've done a great job up to this point of buying in, they develop a lot of pride. Now we want to win championships here at IUP. We want to compete for championships year in, year out. We want to be champions on the field, champions off the field. But to me, it's more important to kind of buy into the process of doing things right, coming to work every day with the right mental attitude, with the goal being improvement. Just improve every single day. It's our job as coaches to provide the fundamentals, the techniques, to be the teachers so that our student athletes can be successful. It's their job to come to work every day with the right mental attitude, with the focus on improvement. And if we do that, we'll achieve the desired result. And that's kind of how we play the game. It doesn't matter what the score is. We're playing one play at a time, 6 seconds a play. Every play has a life and a history of its own. Play smart, play hard, play tough, play right. When that play's over, it's on to the next play. You got to have a short memory in this game, okay? But eventually, if our guys are buying into that process and we're a physical, dominant football team, we want to eventually break our opponent's will. Sometime in the second half, we want to break their will so that week in and week out, whoever we are playing, when they see IUP come up on the schedule, they say to themselves, "Oh no, we got to play these guys this week." And that's who we want to be. We want to be the toughest, most physical team in the league, but I also want to be the smartest team in the league, have the highest football IQ in the league, be the least penalized team in the league, and play with a lot of class. So we're representing the university, the town of Indiana, with class, and people have a lot of pride in our product.
We won the national championship at Indiana University. It can be done, and I'm so happy for our fans. Words can't describe it.